Mic check, mic check. So, I think I'm just gonna start journaling, audio journals for my trades. Come in today. We got this big gap up in price from where we closed on Friday all the way up here. First 30 minutes, let price do whatever it does, and at 10 a.m. it actually retraced. Hold on. If it closes out of this, I can catch it. Then I'll explain my thought process. I'll explain my thought process once we inverse this. 127, 127. And 2650 and 2750. So I'm gonna so I'm looking for two things right now. We're expecting a lot of bearish movement. So the two things I'm anticipating, either for the first 30 minutes, when we first opened market, we came and swept this high right here. And then for, first 30 minutes, your open range gap, 70% of the time, you're going to see price retrace into consequent encroachment of the open range gap. And that's exactly what we did. We tapped the consequent encroachment quite literally on the at the 10 a.m. candle. And so what I'm waiting for after we swept these lows we swept these lows with also filling in this big old 15-minute gap. So I'm either anticipating price is going to come down here. We're going to break this. We break this. Oh, shit. Well, yeah, that's what's going to happen. Break this, tap this, and then keep falling. But what I am going to wait for is maybe a gap to get filled here. I want something more solid. I want something a little more solid. Because if we are going to inverse it, I want to see it like a bit more aggressive. That was like a close and then push up. Let's kind of want to see if we have the ability to. And yes, on the 1 minute, it does seem as if we're going to continue lower. But I'm also looking at the 15 minute. Because the 15 minute, this could just be a fat ass wick through. So I kind of want to just let it play. And plus it's a Monday. Oh shit, sorry. It's a Monday, so I'm kind of like not anticipating too much to happen. Jeez, I haven't really spoken like this in a minute and just like talked. And plus it's early, so my mind's kind of all over the place. But this is kind of like not what I really wanted to see. Like this is a bit lethargic. Like it's not really doing anything, especially off of a breakthrough. Breakthrough. I kind of want, like, you would want to see it tap and run. You kind of want to just see it inverse tap and then just keep moving downward, but it has not. So I'm gonna see what it does in the next few candles. It might even. This is just gonna be a target. If this is nothing, this has nothing to do with anything. That was just if it inversed, I was seeing how many points it was to get to like just the bottom of there. Because honestly, you could target the gap, and this is a gap opening, so I'm like, just target the gap. But what we're gonna see here is a inversion of this gap, maybe. That's what I'm really looking for. Is once we start disrespecting the SIBIs. When we start disrespecting SIBIs, then we're looking for short-term retracements, not long-term retracements. Just short-term retracements back into these higher time frame gaps. But you can see that price is really respecting these SIBIs right here. Look at all of them. Look, a lot of pressure. This push down. Oh wow, that's a big push. Yikes. I didn't want to get on that impulsively. It would have been good because now price is gonna go up and just inverse to both of these. I could still if it awards me. Hold on. We could probably still make it happen. If price comes down, we can still make it happen. TP would be honestly full TP up there. Let's see. Price here awarded by 1. Order canceled. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my gosh. And nigga can't. I can't even. Bro, I can't get in the trade, bro. It's not letting me. I can't put my limit. Oh my. Well, guys, we might have just missed the trade because of my my fucking brain. Fuck. Yeah, we're definitely gonna target this gap opening. Stop loss is going to be, holy shit. Stop loss was going to be, oh shit, and plus we're on the wrong, oh, and I just knocked over my drink, bro. And plus we're on the wrong pairs. That's probably why that was happening. Oh shit. Alright, now we're gonna target these highs. Stop loss is going to be at this right here, gap low, and then boom, we inversed it. Now I want that gap to stay open. That is what we're aiming for, that gap to stay open. But low key, this is where we would have a runner, and I'd want to take 2 off right here. So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna take 2 off right there. And now let's just fully explain this trade. All right, so while this is going on, we're going to switch and go back to ES, and we're going to explain why I took this trade and why. So coming into market opens, I had 2 plans, right? So I wanted to see lower prices because I just feel like we shouldn't be going up too high. We have a lot of gaps and a lot of things that we need to get filled in the lower time frames. I mean, with higher time frames regardless. So I'm like, I don't think higher prices are going to make too much sense. So in my eyes, I'm like, okay, if we gap up, that's a very good sign that we're going to go lower. So we gapped up, which is very good. And seeing that we also swept this high right here, I wanted to see price in the first 30 minutes come down because it would be in line with all of my plan, right? So it would be, we sweep high, we gapped up, first 30 minutes, we have an open range gap. What are we going to do? We're going to come back down the first 30 minutes, and guess what we're in line with? A fat ass SIBI right here. And what did I say? that the wick is going to be like, oh yeah, bro, like we're looking like we're going to inverse the hell out of this. But look how lethargic it was. It didn't really do it. Didn't really do it. We got a lot of sweeps down, but so I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait for an inversion. I'm going to wait for something to inverse all of this bearishness. We see it happen, right? See this big old candle. We inverse this. I expected this to stay open. That's why I was like, oh damn, I need to get in because this is not going to get filled. This wasn't going to get filled. These highs right here, they're going to get taken, but I'm betting on it coming up to this inversion. This is the 15-minute inversion, and it'll be in line with probably, let's see, it's 5 minute. Let's see what the 5 minute would be. 5 minutes not looking too good. I mainly bet on 15-minute. But either way, let's see where we're at. 67. 67. 67. 67. But yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. This is my stop loss. This is my, if you guys need a more visual representation, give me 1 second. Yeah. Here's more of a visual representation of my complete boom. And so let's talk about psychology for a bit when trading. To be honest with you guys, man, bro, I've been trading since I've been wanting to trade since 2018. I remember I first got into this because I was watching, like, what was I watching? I was watching mad like how to make money online videos, bro. And from the beginning, I'm like, damn, like making money online would be hella nice. Oh shit. All right, now we gotta watch it because this might. I want to see how price respects this BISI, because seems like we did not respect this one. We came up and we didn't sweep these highs. Oh, seems like I was wrong. Alright, well, that's that. Damn. How many points up was that? Jeez. Yikes. Well, looks like that trade was not a banger. Ooh. You can see right there. Yeah, it did not hit. So, let's talk about why I didn't win this trade. Bad timing. What time did I take this trade? 10:11, 1 minute after macro. Yeah. Overall bad trade. Nah, I wouldn't say bad trade. What the hell am I saying? Let's look. So, I seen this candle after. Hold on. So I seen this candle. Price pushed down first 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, good. This is what I wanted to see. and then it inversed this gap, used it, and came up, but didn't sweep these highs. Created relative equal lows. Are we in time frame? Macro time frame? Nope. What could I have done differently? What could I have done differently here? More than likely patience. Because off of this candle, I was like, oh yeah, this is certain. This is what I really took it as. I took this as truth. And that was my bad. I think I showed a bit, I know I showed some impatience today. Because I took this as truth. Because this inversed 1 and 2 so quickly, I'm like, oh yeah, like we're going higher. That's where I messed up at. That's why patience is important. Should never rush to just get in a trade, especially like when you're waiting on something, you think that you have it all sewn up. That's when you should probably use the most patience. For me personally, because I just proved that today. I'm like, oh yeah, we came up, swept that, shot down, swept these things, and then we just got instant pump up after, invalidating too. Yeah, we're gonna just keep shooting up and getting higher prices. Because I believe that we were just going to retrace back up into a higher time frame gap and then continue lower prices. That was my speculation. And I was wrong. That definitely didn't happen. What I should have done is, let's see. Usually I would reward 1 point. So if this is 156.75, I do 155.75, which would have more than likely got me at least to secure some profits. And I could have put my stop and break even and just let it run. So that was my fault. I could have done that if I was following ICT, low hanging fruit, targeted these, did it, whatever, cool, boom, break even trade, made like $60, whatever. That's what I should have done. But I didn't, because I didn't reward myself one more point. That was my bad. And if we're still looking, price is just respecting hella bearishness all day. Just bearish. This shit inversed like a bitch. Came back, tapped consequent encroachment. Still in consequent encroachment of this open range gap, but that has really no meaning. So yeah, now that we've broken through, yeah, I should have just used more patience and like kept looking at the market like this, seeing that we are bearish, and I should have just played this safer with my retracements. That's another thing. So I'm going to be documenting this, and this is on Paper Trade, by the way. I don't have the funds to get on a live account. I don't have a job. So this is all Paper Trades. Am I going to post any of this? Probably not. Not yet. Not until I get on like an account and I feel like it's some good shit to post. But this is just for me, my own psychology. Because this helps me talk through it, like talk it out and like really like get myself through what I'm doing and like seeing like what it is and where I'm making the mistakes at. So as we can see, that's where I made the mistake at today. I should have used more patience. This should have been more patient, and I should have just targeted these highs. If I'm going to do something that is so impetuous, just make a decision off of this, and then even not, like, bro, this shit didn't even close strong. Like, my dumb ass just got debated. Like, this shit didn't even close, like, it been closed kind of ghetto. Like you would want to see a better push out and a tap in, like something better. But I was very impatient, and that can show today in my trade. I should have took something better. But I'm quite happy that I'm able to lose. I think it's very important to lose. Losing is very, very important, and it's unavoidable. And that's one of my biggest problems, and I would say a lot of traders' problems is not being able to take a loss. A loss is very, because when you're trading, you want to be right, obviously, because you want to show that you're correct and you can make money and stuff like that. So when you are wrong, after like convincing yourself you're right, you think you're so much worse than you actually are. And when you're winning, you think you're so much better than you actually are. But in reality, you're neither. You're not the best at what you're doing, you're not the worst at what you're doing. The best thing to do is just to be present and enjoy the market and enjoy the day for what it gives you. If it gives you fruit, congratulations. If it gives you seeds, you just have to plant it and allow it to grow. Keep watering it. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean seeds can't turn into a full-grown peach tree. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of things can happen. I don't even know if peaches grow on trees, but a lot of these things can happen. Like, and it will happen. So you just have to take it as it comes. And I want to prove it to myself and prove it to others as well. Because, bro, I took a break from trading. Like, I was like 750 off from passing a 50K funded, like maybe like a year ago today. And, bro, I blew that account all the way down to like 5,400 account balance. And that shit really twirled my life. Like, that shit twirled my mind so bad beyond belief, bro. Because I was like doing really good trading, and just I had a bad week of just like constantly losing. And I was like, bro, I suck. That's literally what I thought. I was like, bro, I suck. I'm terrible at trading. I should just give up, because I'm clearly not going to make any money because I lost for a week straight. And that just shows that, like, I'm not cut out for this little shit at all. And I just lost it, bro. Like, I didn't believe in myself and what I could do, because I was just losing consistently. And not knowing that I'm going to lose. Even when I'm the best trader, I'm going to have a losing week. I might have a overall net losing month. And then, like, how can I ever be happy with myself knowing that, bro, like, I'm a bitch, bro. Like, I gave up at something because I'm losing. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, you're going to lose. This shit's going to happen, bro. Like, nigga, I just lost a trade right now, bro. Like, I'm going to lose another one. When? Who fucking knows? Could be tomorrow. Tomorrow, I could look like ICT, TJR, freaking, and look like the best trader in the universe. So that's why you have to just take it as it comes, bro. That's why I keep saying you're not as good as you think you are. You're not as bad as you think you are. So you just have to show up every day with the same mindset of, like, I'm just here to learn and grow, and that's it, in live markets, and just have fun. Like, have fun as in enjoy it. Like, right now, bro, I lost, but I enjoyed the process of getting in the trade. Do I know why I lost? Because I should have used more patience. I should have seen, like, bro, we were expecting so much bearishness that I only have bearishness up. We only have two, and I knew lower prices were coming, but I wanted to catch the retracement. Because I don't really, catching continuations is cool, but I like retracements are easier for me. So that's the best way I can put it. Because usually here, I don't be believing in pushes like this. I'm not really a big, especially if it's not in my macro. Like, here was in my macro. Like, right here, boom, fair value gap, this shit gets created. I could have taken it, but nah. Because it didn't feel right to me. It wasn't something that I was looking for. Because I wanted to wait till 10. That shows discipline. So you can't always be mad at yourself. You have to see what rules you followed and where you deviated from, and then correct the deviations. So where I was correct at, I waited for my time. I put my fair value gap, my first presented fair value gap. I seen BISIs. I understood the overall movement of the market. I knew we were seeking lower prices. Where I messed up at, trade wise, was not taking what market was going to give me for the time and being too impatient. Being too impatient. I was too impatient right here. I seen this. I'm like, oh yeah, but bro, this is not a good, like, I shouldn't have just seen one big old candle and thought trade time. Like, I should have waited for a key level, like right here, to get past. This is a key level that I should have waited for. Like, okay, if we can get past this one, because look at these taps. One, like, look at this. This is heavy respect. Like, this is a lot of respect. This too. We get past here, boom. Now let's see if we can have the energy to get up. That's what I should have done. Because I was just wanted the retracement to catch the sell down. But that was completely my bad. But I learned now to be more patient, to watch out for things like this. Watch out for things like myself. If seeing a big move just quickly, that doesn't mean, oh yeah, I'm right, it's time. That's the biggest no-no, is seeing something like that happen just quickly and be like, yeah, it's time. Like, they got me. Like, if they were talking about retail, nigga, you just proved it. I'm retail as it gets. Like, I just seen a big pump and I'm like, oh yeah, bro, it's time to buy. Nigga just baited 10,000. Nigga, look at this shit. Just shitted the bed. But if I was smart, when I had my shit set up right here, and I had a, what's it called here? Usually I will reward one point down. So I probably, you know what I'm saying, if we're here, 157 even. Let me make sure that's the high. 157 even, yeah. So we're at 157 even. It would be 156 even right here. Nah, even here, I wouldn't have even been able to get myself a take profit. So overall, just not a good trade. Can't be mad at nobody but myself. And usually you would want to beat yourself up for like not being able to see things like this. But it comes with the game, bro. Not every day you're going to see the market like literally crystal buttery clear. You might have the overall narrative and not be able to find a perfect execution. That happens, bro. You just have to find it within your model. You have to find it. Like me, I wait for fair value gap inversions and just fair value gaps in general. That's mainly what I trade off of. Sweep of liquidity, fair value gap inversion towards imbalances or another liquidity. So that's pretty much it. What I should have done today, waited for time frame, waited for a macro time frame, that, or just been more patient overall. This just like, this shows right here off of this was just impatience. This was just purely impatience. I seen this and I have it in recording. I'm like, oh yeah, let me just, yeah. No, bro. What I should have done was waited, seen what actually happened with price, and been like, yeah, nah, like, yeah, we probably gonna go higher or go lower. But what we're doing is, shit, we're going lower. And I should have just been more patient. Overall, more patience in seeing this. But I'm not mad because I don't trade. Like 950 macro is something you can trade, but I usually don't trade 950 because per ICT, you wait until the 10 a.m. bell. I mean, not bell, but you wait until 10 a.m. and then you look for executions and trades and things of that manner. But now we're coming into this new week opening gap. Looks like we're finna sweep these lows. Yeah. Yep. I was right though. Overall narrative of the day, that's good. Trade execution, poor. Poor quality trade today. But we have a trade tomorrow. We can trade the next day. 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 We can trade the next week. the next weekday, the next week's day, the next week's day, and the next week's day, and so on and so forth. Saying this all to say that there will be more opportunities. A loss is a lesson. And I'm saying this for you, and I'm saying this for me. A loss is a lesson. It is like literally something that is supposed to happen. Like I've never seen nobody that just got better from winning. Like you really don't gain anything from winning. The only thing you gain is confidence, and that confidence should help you for when you're losing. That's the only time that winning actually matters, is to help you remember that you can win again. That's literally it, at least in my opinion. That's why I feel like having that. That's why I feel like winning. The only reason winning is important, because a loss teaches you what you need to do better. It shows you that you still aren't perfect. Wins make you think that, what did I do wrong? I mean, I can't see what I did wrong. I just fucking top and bottom tick shit. Like that makes you think that you're way better than you actually are. And like I said, that's not a good psychology to have, and that's not what I want to have. I want to be able to be in between, like have the just balance. So it's taking me to be broken down as a trader and like to understand the value of a loss. That's what I'm understanding, the value of a loss, and just being able to be okay with this happening. Like, bro, you would see a loss like this, like old me, even me now, it's like I still have to get in an understanding of like, it's okay. Because you would see like all of this movement, and you will lose a trade, or maybe even if you won a trade and you didn't catch the whole movement, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm still not a good trader because look at all this money, look at all this movement, look at all this, and I just missed out. And it's like, what are you missing out on? Is it not going to do this tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day? It's like, did you really miss out on something? Like, is it not going to do it again? Do you think that your brain was only able to process the market today, and tomorrow you're going to forget every single thing and it's not going to happen again? Yeah, definitely not. That's not the case. It's definitely going to happen again tomorrow. It's definitely going to happen again the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, because it's a fucking financial market. Like, what the hell are they going to do? Just like, nah, bro, that was your one-time free trial of being able to be profitable, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you're really trying to make this money here, but, like, low-key, bro, you missed out on that one trade, and Marcus just shit the bed without you, bro. So, low-key, you're not going to be able to catch that move ever again. Sorry, bro. Peace out. Marcus goes for you forever. Goodbye. Nigga, no, that's not what trading is. Like, shit will be back tomorrow and the next day. Like, bro, you just got to understand that, like, bro, this move's going to happen. This shit's going to push down. Cool. Maybe even take these lows, but we're still staying in this full day's range. But regardless, maybe even come down and take the low. And what are you going to do? Cry and be like, no, I'm never going to be able to see a fucking low get taken again? Like, nah, bro, if it goes up, catch the move up. If it goes lower again, catch the move lower. Like, bro, it's going to happen. That's what I'm trying to express. Like, bro, it's going to happen again and again and again. And it's like, giving up is like, why? If you won before, this is the bad thing about it. It's like, you would think that you got lucky. Like, bro, dude, luck, I don't, like, bro, there is a certain thing as a luck factor or whatever, but, bro, dude, 90, like, you're not, like, lucky 90% of the time, bro. All the trades that you won was not just luck, bro. Like, you gotta know that. And at the time, you didn't think it was luck either. You really believed that you were doing good, and that's a good mindset. It's like a good and a bad mindset to have. Like, I keep trying, you gotta stay in between. Like, when you win a trade, it has to be the same as a loss. Like, real shit, it has to just literally feel the same. Like, because this is your job, bro. It's like, you go to work. If you go work for a company, you're not sad if you have a bad day. I mean, you're not gonna, like, quit if you have a, I mean, some people will quit if they have a bad day, but, bro, you're just gonna come back tomorrow because you realize it's just a job and I'm here to make money. I'll leave and go do other shit for the day. It's not like, bro, trading is something that you do for a bit. Like, you can put a lot of time in it, but, bro, it's just skill set, bro. You go on the markets to learn a skill. Like, you're not in here to just instantly win. Like, when you first started anything, you weren't good at it. It took a minute to get good at it. Even if you did it consistently and had fun doing it, you still weren't good at it. It still was hard. Even if it was fun, it still was hard. Still was times you're like, fuck, you know? But you keep doing it because you're not doing it to like become a pro. You just want to get better at it. You're not doing it to gain anything out of it. You just want to get better. And that's all trading should be looked at as. Is something to understand for betterment. And that's what I'm starting to realize. And that's why I'm so thankful that I wasn't able to get a funded yet. And I've seen so many people that I don't even think are better traders than I get funded. And that's completely fine. And I have to get out of my own ego for even thinking that and be like, okay, well, that means that I'm messing up somewhere. If there's people who I think aren't as good as traders and they're getting funded before me, and I'm like, bro, what the hell? You haven't even been. That means I'm lacking somewhere. That means I'm lacking somewhere, and I can't get mad at them for being able to profit in the markets, and I can't. Like, what the hell? I just have to discipline myself enough. And this is, I mean, I make content outside of what I'm doing right now. I had so many videos in the past of me recording myself and talking about these things, but they're all gone now. All those videos are gone. But back then, it was more about me talking about like me trying to force something. I was really trying to force a desired outcome with will and intent, but I didn't have the dedication or the commitment to it fully. You know what I mean? I still had the desire of wealth and like gaining, and even now obviously you want to gain. I know everybody's not the same as me. People want to gain monetary value out of this, or like gain something that is tangible besides, you know, seeing numbers on the screen go up or down. But I've already been through that, bro. I've already been through like trading the fucking prop firms and like trying my best to get funded and locking in and blowing them shits and shit like that. And I didn't give myself enough time because I got to a point where I was like, bro, like, nah, bro, like I'm cooked, bro. I'm a weak. I just couldn't do it anymore, bro. And that shows that the psychology, bro. Psychology is so important, bro. Psychology is so important. Psychology is so important. Like, you really, really, really have to get it in your head. Like, you have to be like, nah, bro, like, bro, I can't go back. Like, you gotta be like, nah, bro, I can't go back. Like, I really can't go back to what I was just doing. Because you know that you're fucking up, bro. Like, you have to see it in yourself. Like nah, like I'm dead fucking up, bro. Like, I shouldn't be not following my plan. But bro, I'm trying to tell you, and even this is from me, like, dude, just don't stop, bro. Real talk, bro. Like, you're only harming yourself. You know you're gonna come back to trading. You know you're gonna do it eventually. There's no other business model. There's no other thing that you could see yourself actually being able to make money from besides day trading. And like, there's nothing else you really want to do. That's what you have to get in your mind. There's nothing else you really want to do. So you might as well just stick in it for the long run, bro. You might as well. Just every day wake up, just do it. Don't even expect nothing. Just have fun. Just get in the markets and just see it. Just trade. Lose. Really, just lose. Get comfortable with it. It's not going to kill you, bro. A loss is only going to allow you to see that you can improve. That's it. If you think with your emotions, bro, you're going to like twirl yourself. You're going to lose, bro. You're going to have a winning streak, and then you're going to have a losing streak. And then you're going to have a winning streak again. And then you're going to have a streak where it's like you see the markets, and then you don't. Everybody has that. Fucking shock, right? Everybody has that, bro. Because we're human beings, bro. We're not just linear. The market isn't linear either. It's not just gonna go up. It's not just gonna go down. It's gonna go sideways, nigga. The same with your fucking thought process. Some days it's just you see it, And some days your model just doesn't present itself. And some days the overall narrative does exactly what you believe, but you just can't find that pinpoint good entry. You're like, damn, where's my model, bro? Like, I'm seeing this shit, but it's just not panning out like exactly the way that I would think it would, or in the way that my model presents itself clearly to me. And somebody might be like, bro, what do you mean? I see the markets, but that's just interpretation, bro. That just comes with it, bro. The market is ambiguous. The it's ambiguous, meaning that it has a lot of different interpretations of it. People see bullish flags, people see support, resistance, supply, demand, smart money concepts. There's not one set way of trading. There just isn't. There just isn't. And this has to show like this the only domain that you really control in the markets is your mind. That's the only domain that you have complete control over. It's being able to sit on your hand and being able to be patient and realize like, bro, if I lose, it will be here tomorrow. If I win, it will be here tomorrow. If I don't trade, it will be here tomorrow. I'm literally just here, just vibing. If I can make if I can make a trade today and just if I can just execute a good trade, win or loss, I'm happy. If you followed some of your rules today, pat yourself on the back. What didn't you follow? Be critical about that. Think about why you didn't follow that. Mark that down, why you didn't follow that. Execute it the next time and follow that. And see if that makes it even better. And if your patience pays off, congrats. Like, bro, like, you can only get better from a loss. You can only get better from a loss. That's why I genuinely believe. So, I don't know. I'm happy to be able to see that I still have room for improvement, and I'm going to be the best loser. That's what I want to be. The best loser that I can be. That's really what I want to be, the best loser. Because the best loser makes the best winner, bro. Hate it or love it, bro. Best loser makes the best winner. Yep. So, I don't know. I want to start posting these, but I think I'm just gonna wait till I get some money so I can afford to fund it, and then during my trades, then I'm going to make a YouTube channel and just I don't know what the name's gonna be, but I'm just gonna post my trades every single day, trade or no trade. But I just want to build some more discipline in a different area of content that I make as well, because I don't know, bro. I like trading, but low-key don't even want to be a part of the trading community because people think like, oh, you're this, you're that, but it's like, bro, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, pal. Like, people are gonna have opinions regardless of your trade style or who you are or what they deem important, bro. And it's like low-key whatever, bro. It's low-key whatever, bro. See, this shit just came back into this gap. Shit traded down, came back up, boop. Is it finna shit to bed now? It's 46, so we're looking at some sort of inversion of some sort, or maybe even you really gotta be okay with this shit though, bro. I'm telling you, man, it's going to come. It's just about like staying disciplined and being okay with losing, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, there's not been a single trader that I've seen on YouTube, fucking Instagram, TikTok, or whatever that is actually profitable or actually made money in the markets that haven't went through a period of just straight shitting on themselves. And it's not like they deviate or anything; they just weren't following their actual their model fully. It's not like their model was incorrect. It's just psychology, bro. Trading is so much psychology, bro. And you just have to muster through it, bro, and not think about money. Just trade, bro. Like right now, bro, just trade, bro. Just have fun. And don't think that you need to keep trading to get experience. I used to think that too. Like right now I'd be like old me would be like, bro, I need to find another fucking trade like right now just so I can see like if I can test this here and here and here, see what happens. But if anything that twirls you more, because then you're not taking, you're just trying to get the scratch the itch of trading. Like fuck, I at least I wasn't completely wrong. Like I was able to see it, but bro, it'll be there tomorrow. Just try again tomorrow, bro. Like holy shit, like it's not gonna kill you to try again tomorrow. Just wait till tomorrow. Like you're not gonna die. If you really want it, like nigga, like if you really want to, just like mark out the trade. Like just hit this shit. Short position. You want to see it break? Okay, cool. Break. I want to see it come to these lows. Cool. Whatever. Stop's gonna be nigga here or wherever you want that shit at. Like it doesn't really matter, and you just demo like you just tape read it. Like it's okay, bro, to not actually trade again if you lose. It's not gonna kill you, bro. Cause I said it's gonna be here tomorrow. That's just shit I'm learning. Is that it's okay, gang. It's okay. It's a-okay. So we're closing. We might close beneath this, and I want to see if we can, since we tapped the consequent encroachment. If we close outside of it, I want to see if price has the ability to tap this, right? To come tap and then run. I want it to run this fair value gap in this macro. I kind of want it to run through if it is more still bearish. So we have that tap, and now I don't want to see it hug around this upper quadrant if it's bullish. If it's going to continue bullish, we're going to see it. I want to see it break through this lower quadrant. That's just two ways that I look at it. And people were like, bro, I'm not going to change my mindset because I lost. The same shit's going to happen. Like, this is the bad thing. If you change your mindset because you lost, you're gonna start fucking shit up. Keep the same mentality. Like, bro, I think the same thing. Price comes down here. We're in the macro. It trades in here. If it respects this quadrant, closes up past this upper quadrant, closes here, I'm going to think we're bullish. I'm going to think we're bullish to these highs. I would just bet it closing here. I would bet it to these highs. Nothing too much further. Now we closed up past upper quadrant. Now I want to continue to see if we can stay up here. I don't want it to close back down here. Then I would be afraid of a range. But since we are in a macro time frame, I want to see that we use this, stay above here if we can. Tap of consequent encroachment. Now let's see what happens. Let's see how much force we get to the upside. Do have a little imbalance here. I'll mark this a little bit darker so you can see it better. All right, now I want to see it. There's a little volume imbalance. I want to see it tap back in here, but I don't want it to see it play around. A tap is okay, it's cool, it's whatever. But we are in a macro, so I don't want price to just hang around things. Oh shit! Why'd I make that shit black? I don't want to see price hang around things. Volume imbalance, cool. Draw back into it. Shouldn't hang around. If anything, I want to see price kind of seek these highs within this time frame. But I'm just walking you guys through my thought process of what's going on right now and what I would want to see if price was bullish. If price was bullish, you will want to see it continue to trade up here. This volume imbalance is perfectly fine. It's what it is imbalanced, so price wants to balance it. So price come down, cool, tap it. I don't want it to stay down here, but since it's broke down here, we got a tap also awarded, so that's really good. We broke out, got a tap, volume imbalance. I want to see price push. Price to push to these highs as well. If you wanted to do a mark the trade for any reason, you could have waited. Boom, tap here, target here, stops here, whatever. Fine, cool. Put your first TP to here. Award me what I would do. Award a single point, so maybe like something a bit lower. If this is 03, then 02 even, something like that. Full TP, you can take it here or just leave it running, put your stops to break even, and then boom. That, oh shit. Okay, boom. That would be something I would want to see. That would be something I would want to see if I was bullish. All right. Now, if I was bearish, what I would have wanted to seen was when price came down here. If it would have came, tap this, I want to see it break to a lower quadrant of this. Respecting a lower quadrant here, coming out, tapping, falling down, and taking these lows within the macro. But now, since we're here, we're going to see what price does. Before, what I saw was price came up and made relative equal highs and did not award anything during this little window. It didn't take it. So the same could go for here. We could come up, not want to actually take these highs during this macro and fall lower. Now, would that be something ideal? No. But that's why you just mark out trades. And this could be, if you took this trade, shit, who knows? You might win, you might lose. But that's what the fun part is then once you mark it out, once you mark out probabilities, you can still play it out. Like, bro, I marked this out. A probability that I saw within time frame, macro time frame, will it play out? It could. Or it could not. Did I take the trade? No. Does it hurt my psychology? No. I planned out both. Which one looks probable? The buys look more probable to me right now. I feel like, okay, we're respecting this. Boom, go up. But last time, it created relative equal highs. So it could not be, like, buying just could not be the vibe for, it could be very short-term buys within macro. That's it. Very short-term buys. Like, that could be the case for the day. But you have to understand that's why it takes importance to, like, look at the market for the day. Every market day is different. So you have to understand, if you're going to just reverse trend trade, you shouldn't deviate too aggressively from it and believe too much in it, because if it reverses on you, shit, you're out of luck. You're gonna be like, man, I'm a terrible trader. I probably should give up. Bro, no, just understand the market for the day. Sometimes it will run with you completely. Other times, bro, that shit will edge the fuck out of you and make you feel like, yo, bro, what the fuck am I doing in this trade right now? I'm maybe way past my limit. But, bro, that's what comes with this little shit, bro. That's what comes with this little shit. That's why you just mark, like, bro, right now, look, I was just thinking, oh, shit, this bitch going down. Maybe I was, but now I'm thinking, oh, shit. It's ebbs and flows with the emotion and state of trading, bro. That's why this shit is something you should just love and enjoy for the craft itself. Because if this trade plans out, I would think in my head, yeah, bro, I would have hit that bit. But the one I just took, I lost. And if I lose this one, I'd be like, damn, that little shit was wrong. Bro, it's a part of the game, gang. Like, you can't get mad about this shit. You just have to see what's going on within the day. Really just see what's going on. And that is all you can do, gangy. Just see what's going on. See how the market's trading. Have fun. Because the more experience you get seeing this shit happen for yourself daily, with your own mind, your own psychology, nobody else's, the better you're gonna get at this shit. And it's just gonna click for you, bro. Shit's just gonna click. But you have to award yourself enough time to fail over and over and over and over and over and over to see shit. To see shit. Now look, you would have smacked that shit, gang. First TP hit. You would have been like, oh, nah, I'm the nigga of the year. You would have been like, nah, I'm the nigga of the year. Nah, I'm really the nigga of the year. That's what you would be thinking right now. Now let's see if your second one gets hit. What you should do is move your stops up. Trail your stop loss. Where you want to put it, boom. Consequent encroachment of this wick. You put it right here, consequent encroachment of this wick, move up to break even. If price comes down to consequent encroachment, that's another voiding or gap in price. So price could come down here. Cool. You already secured profits, you get stopped out in profit. Life's good. If not, dude, you gotta come full complete TP right here. If you want to leave it running, you can, and then once it hits another gap, move your stop loss to up here, to this gap, and let it ride. Let it rock out maybe to these highs, to this imbalance up here. But boom, you know what I mean? We just thought out another trade possibility that you could have capitalized on, secured profits, got stopped out in profit, whatever, but you would be straight. Would you be mad? You probably would be a little frustrated. You know why? Because you're a greedy son of a bitch and you think about it like this. Damn, I got stopped out in profit. It didn't fully go to where I thought it was going to. Whoop-de-fucking-do, gangy. That's life. You take what the market gives you and you come back tomorrow. Like, look. Are you finna get stopped out? It's looking like it. This is a big wick. It's a big wick. So obviously you would think price would want to come back down here, but you don't want to see it trade fully down here. But it's smart to realize, okay, price can get down here. Now look, we have an inversion. You have an inverse gap. See how price uses it. Price came inversed it, tapped the consequent encroachment. Now let's see if we're still respecting bearish model. Seems like it. That's why you have to see the day. It didn't take these highs, right? Created relative equal highs, took this short-term high out. You still got rewarded. Boom, you'd have been stopped out in profit. Perfect day, bro. You made money. Do you feel bad? No, but you probably do. You know why? Because you're greedy. You want to see it go everywhere. But look at the model for the day. Get what you can get, bro. Get what you can get. Get what you can get. You see me? I'm only able to see short-term buy models right now because I'm not selling is not something I'm looking at right now. It's not, because it's happening with short-term highs, so I'm not really looking at it. I'm not really looking at it. If you wanted to frame a model off of that, all you have to do is think, okay, since we're super bearish, if a short-term high gets taken, I'm gonna wait for a invalidation of a PD array that I see as like a fucking BISI. Invalidation of this, boom, tap. Okay, cool. I'm in, offer myself 1 point. I'm in here, fucking stops up, whatever. Target a low. Boom. Let's see if we can frame that trade too. Boom. Here. Shit, stops here. Boom. Can you frame that trade? Yeah, you can. Is it in macro? Technically, 8 minutes for macro. I wouldn't want to really do it, but it is in macro. It is in macro. But look what price did within macro itself as well. Boom. 950 comes. We come up. We tap down here, right? We use this. Come all the way down here. 950. We get some sort of push upwards, right? We get a push upwards. We close top half of this BISI. Volume imbalance, we use it, and then we take short-term highs in the macro time frame. Boom. How many points is this? From, let's see if you would have got an entry 75, it would be, what was it again? 75, so 76, 75 here to here, bro. That's 25 points, bro. That's 25 handles, bro. You're hard chilling, gang. You go for low hanging fruit. You did it. You got your low hanging fruit for the day. You're good, gang. You could sit down and be happy. Here again, let's see the another one we framed out. 90, so it'll be 89, 25. To these lows, reward yourself probably a little bit less. 54, 25, 55, 25. Boom, 34 handles. You could award yourself, dude. Either way, if you, but I wouldn't. This trade could happen. I mean, it's probably going to go down there. I would have took this better because it was just in a macro time frame. I believed in it more. This is in a macro time frame as well. 950. We swept these highs. Didn't return to any fair value gaps. Returned to this one. Respected it. Returned back. Respected it. Those are premium. Very premium. This was the first one we used and we were trending down. Didn't touch it. You could have targeted. Those are good. But for me, I didn't trade 950. I didn't trade the 950 macro time frame, 950 to 1010. Could I have today? Yes. But what am I working on? Not trading that early. Trying to wait for later trades. But I should have waited for macro. I took a trade from here. This is 1011. Macro's over, bro. Macro's done. Highs took whatever relative equal. Shouldn't have taken it. Completely fine. That's why they said tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, I'm glad I got to talk this through with myself and just even in general. This was a good day. Was able to frame out other trades as well. This is just why you be patient with yourself and allow yourself to make mistakes and lose, because only good can come from understanding a loss. But if you deem yourself as terrible or somebody who doesn't see something, then your mind will purposely look for it why you can't. But if you say, no, I can see it, like I know what the fuck is going on, then your mind's going to find more reasons to say, yeah, I know what the fuck is going on. And you're going to find that validation. You're going to keep that validation. So what you need to do is, like I said, keep that balance and understanding. You're not up here and you're also not down here. You're in the middle, because the middle is understanding of both sides. If you're always right, you only understand the right winner's mindset. If you're always wrong, you only understand the loser's mindset. But if you're in between, then you understand both sides. You know what it feels like to be a winner and a loser. So you're able to draw the line. That's what you need to do. Draw the line. Draw the line. Look, we was able to frame out another trade after a loss. That worked short term. Within the macro, boom, hit. Oh my gosh. Cool. 25 handles. Bro, ICT test go for 10. 20. You got 5 more, if not you got 5 more, or if not 10 more. 15 more. Like, bro, be happy with that. That's like $300 or $250 for the day on a 50K fund if you're chilling, bro. Chill. You're making money, bro. Just relax. That's what people need to understand. Like, bro, you don't have to be 100% right. You don't have to top bottom tick. It's not smart. What you need to do is just understand your plan, understand your shit, stick to it. Like me, I mark out my open range gap. I pay attention to how much price moves in the first 30 minutes. This is all ICT shit. 70% of the time, 50% consequent encroachment. Cool, that happened. First presented for value gap, mark that out. Cool, that happened. Whether price to market open, swept these highs, shit the bed. Had created a lot of bearish movement. Bearish fair value gap that actually got used, sent price lower. Boom, like, bro, there's a lot of shit that you just need to pay attention to, bro. Like me, all I need to wait for is my macro time frame and actually be aligned with it and not be impatient. That's what it was today, impatience. But does that mean that my model is incorrect and I don't know what I'm doing? No, nigga. Gotta get that through your head. Get that through your head. Stick with your model. Just like realize that you're deviating and like don't do that. And if you lose with the deviation, cool. Or if you lose with your model, cool, bro. Like stick with it. Like you gotta think about it. Like your model is like a religion. That's low-key how I view the markets. I view the markets as some sort of like the best way I can put it is like religion. If you think about religion, there's biblical texts or even other, what would it be, theological texts that at its core root they're all the same. At its core root they all have the same idea, but they have different interpretations and different ways of viewing it. So that creates many different that creates an umbrella of many different religions. That's the same with the markets. There's there's an idea of what the markets is. It's a place where you come to buy and sell, but the way that people go about it is completely different. So if you learned one way to understand the markets, are you just going to stop when it doesn't work? That's like saying if you have a religion, you pray to God and God doesn't do one thing, or for a period of time you feel like God doesn't hear you or whatever. Does that mean that you give up your faith and just switch religion because their religion's God's going to hear you better? No. That means you just have more faith and you keep the same faith and you just work harder. You just work harder. You just understand that you're still with your God. You're still with your understanding and your concept and your belief system. You just have to work through it, and then you're going to see the upsides of it. So it's the same way, bro. If you just think that trading, oh, my strategy sucks, so I'm finna just jump and switch to somebody else's strategy because they seem like they're doing better, bro, why are you even trading, gang? Like, low-key. Like, dude, you're low-key tripping, gang. Like, you need to slow down. Just take your time, trade correctly, take a loss on the chin, keep moving. If you win, you're not as good as you think you are, bro. Good win, though. If you're on a win streak, you're not as good as you think you are. Good win streak. If you're on a lose streak, you're not as bad as you think you are. You'll get out of that lose streak. You're going to make money. You're going to be profitable. You're going to have it. But you have to get over that psychology of losing. The loser's the best. The one who lost the most comes out to be the best. The one who only won, he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know how to commit. He doesn't know how to deal with the loss because he hasn't lost enough. He doesn't know the real struggle it takes to get out of a losing moment or a low moment. He's never been there. Psychology of a winner is actually very brutal. It's harder than being a loser. It's harder. A loser has something more valuable that a winner doesn't. Because anybody can win, but not everybody can take a loss. Not everybody can take a loss, bro. Anybody can win, though. Anybody. Never seen a winner that's not smiling, bro. If you first place, you feel like you could do nothing wrong. But if you're dead last, you feel like, man, fuck, I gotta climb hard. I gotta really get it. That's just how it is, bro. And that's what trading is. But it's who's gonna be in last place and grind. Who's gonna stay beneath that rock and push it off themselves? Who's gonna push that rock up that mountain? It's gonna be you, or is it gonna be somebody else? And that's just the point that we have to get to, is understanding, like, bro, this shit is just training, bro. This shit is just for fun, bro. You gotta have other shit in your life to do. Go run, man. Go pick up a book. Journal outside of trading. Journal your life in general. Like, have something that is fulfilling outside of trading. If you don't, and all you're thinking about is trading and I gotta win, you're not. It's hard for you to frame a good mindset. It's hard for you to really frame something outside of trading that's important, because you put all your eggs in just this. You just think, like, I gotta wake up and I have to win. I gotta wake up and I have to trade. I gotta wake up, and if I don't win, bro, I'm bad. Or if I don't get in a trade today, I'm fucking ass. In reality, if you don't get in the trade today, you've used discipline. In reality, if you get in the trade today and you win, congratulations. If you get in the trade today and you lose, have fun. Understand that the loss is what gives you the fulfillment. The being in a market is what should give you the fulfillment. Being able to just say, man, I can see what is going on at least. I know the direction. There's somebody who will look at this and be like, what the fuck do you have over your screen? What are these blue, red, purple, pink, orange, like gray, what green? What is all of this? What is an NDOG low? Like, what is a PD? What are all of these symbols and things? That's what people are thinking. We are on a different spectrum than them. We can see, bro. You can see the markets. You know what's going on. You're not blind, bro. You can win this shit. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I think I've yapped enough, bro. Man, I think I'm gonna actually do this shit though. Like, record all of my psychology. I think that's what I should have done from the beginning. But I didn't really have the confidence to do shit like this because I didn't think that this was something I could do, at least without having made money yet. But that's just my own psyche, bro. I want to show the process of the downs and ups. But, oh, fuck, I got to shit, so I'm going to end this. All right, I'll see y'all later. W trade, L trade. Be back tomorrow, for sure, definitely. Yeah, I had a lot of fun today. And I'm glad I was able to just talk and get my mind, like, this helps me. I can't wait to, like, keep trading and keep recording these W and L trades so I can just keep testing my psychology and keep pushing it further and further and further and allowing you guys to see it too. So, yeah. Keep striving though every day. Alrighty. Bye. Also, consolidation heavy. Bye-bye.